I never thought I'd admit this about you, but somewhere between the moments of doubt and hesitation, I realized that the depth of my feelings for you has surpassed everything I once believed was possible. Every thought of you makes me rethink everything I thought I knew about love, vulnerability, and connection. I never thought I'd admit this about you, but I've spent so much time holding onto walls I built around my heart that I almost didn't notice how you effortlessly began to tear them down piece by piece with nothing but your presence. I never thought I'd admit this about you, but my feelings for you have become a constant storm, swirling in my mind and tugging at my soul. Every glance, every word, every small moment we share leaves an imprint that I can't ignore, no matter how hard I try. I never thought I'd admit this about you, but you've made me question everything I believed about love and fear. You've shown me that the things I thought I needed to protect myself from are the very things I want to embrace with you. I never thought I'd admit this about you, but in the quiet moments, I find myself thinking of you in ways I never expected. It's as if the world fades away, and all that remains is this undeniable connection between us that I can't quite explain but can't deny either. I never thought I'd admit this about you, but every time we part ways, a part of me feels lost until the next time I see you. It's as though you've unknowingly anchored me to something bigger than myself, and I'm not sure if I'm ready to let go. I never thought I'd admit this about you, but the truth is that you've sparked something inside of me that I thought had long been extinguished. It's not just affection, it's a longing that I can't put into words, and for once, I'm okay with not knowing all the answers. I never thought I'd admit this about you, but there's a strange comfort in knowing that no matter how complicated life gets, your presence somehow makes everything feel simpler, like a puzzle that I never thought I could solve until I met you. I never thought I'd admit this about you, but I'm starting to realize that the way I feel about you isn't just a passing emotion. It's something deeper, something that has taken root inside of me and refuses to let go, no matter how much I try to resist it. I never thought I'd admit this about you, but there's a part of me that wants to surrender to you fully without hesitation, because I've never felt more seen and understood than I do in your presence. It's both terrifying and beautiful, and I'm not sure how to handle it. I never thought I'd admit this about you, but when I'm with you, I feel like I'm finally allowing myself to be real, to be vulnerable in a way I never thought I could. Your presence has somehow unlocked parts of me that I didn't even know were hidden. I never thought I'd admit this about you, but you've turned my world upside down in the most unexpected ways. What I once thought was the right path now seems irrelevant when compared to the direction you've made me want to explore with you. I never thought I'd admit this about you, but every time I see you, I feel like I'm staring at a reflection of everything I've ever wanted, everything I've ever feared, and everything I've ever needed all at once. It's a beautiful kind of chaos, and I'm not sure how to navigate it. I never thought I'd admit this about you, but you've made me question the very fabric of my own identity. The way you make me feel is so different from anything I've ever known, and it's as though you've awakened a side of me I never knew existed. I never thought I'd admit this about you, but your presence in my life has made me realize that there's so much more to love than I ever gave it credit for. It's not just about the grand gestures, but the quiet moments of connection that speak volumes without saying a word. I never thought I'd admit this about you, but with every interaction, I'm starting to understand that love isn't something you can control or predict. It's something you allow to unfold, and with you, I'm willing to see where it takes me. I never thought I'd admit this about you, but there's something about the way you look at me that makes my heart race, as though you can see through every wall I've built around myself. And strangely, I don't mind being seen by you. I never thought I'd admit this about you, but you've taught me that sometimes the most beautiful things in life come when you stop trying to control everything. With you, I've learned to embrace uncertainty, to lean into the unknown, and to trust that everything will unfold as it should. I never thought I'd admit this about you, but you've made me realize that it's okay to not have all the answers, that sometimes just being with someone, sharing a space with them, is enough. I didn't think I'd find that with you, but here we are.